Pre-record. Okay. Hi. Hi, Ben.
Hello.
And hi,
Hello,
everybody
everyone.
who's tuned in to hear us ramble. So how's your week been so far, Ben?
So far, it's been pretty good. I've just been working. Did a convention this weekend. That was fun. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah. So you got back. Oh no, wait, today's Tuesday.
Yeah,
So you
Sunday
got back
night.
Sunday. Okay. And how
Yeah.
did it go? How was it being a attendee versus a vendor?
It's interesting. Normally, with the conventions, I'm either as a vendor for the shop or I am as a guest for the channel, basically. And it was nice not having to really like introduce myself as such. I could just be there as like an attendant and the people that know me from the channel and all that, and I just can came up and say hi, and then people that don't, I just don't have to really push that on people. It's cool. I just got to enjoy playing board games.
So it was more relaxing, it sounds
Yeah,
like. Yeah.
definitely. I didn't have as much pressure on myself to out outreach and things. I mean, I did some of that, but yeah,
But it wasn't the focal point.
no, yeah, and that's nice. I like not having to be the focal point of that.
Nice. Very
Yeah,
cool. So what's the next convention you're going to? Is it Emerald City?
I won't say Comic Con in 2 weeks. Yes, that's going to
That
be a big one.
is, you're going to be an attendee at that one too, right?
Yes and no. I'm going to be a professional member
Okay.
for the shop and do some promoting of our channel and stuff.
Very
But
nice.
yeah, but yeah, mostly comic book stuff. So be a bit more comic book related content, but there might be some board gaming stuff. They have a board game section there that I'll be checking out and see if I know some folks there.
Very cool. I, sorry, I'm fighting a cold, so I've got some congestion going on. So sorry. Um, we have a convention out here where I live in the summertime, I think. So I'm going to get details on that. Uh,
Okay,
I think it's more of a comic convention, but it's not very
cool.
expensive to go. It's only like $50 for the weekend.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, so I mean, I don't live in a
nice.
big area, so there's not a whole lot of
Oh,
people around here. So,
sure.
but I'll check it out and, hopefully go to that, and then that'll give us something to talk about
Yeah,
later down the
sure.
road when we're
Yeah,
talking more conventions. Um,
right.
what games are you looking to, from what you played at the convention, to bring to your play group that you have
Uh,
out there?
so I bought Flip Tunes here. I don't know if you're familiar with this one.
That looks really cute.
It's a cute little deck building game where you're building out your own cartoon and hiring these different cartoon characters to make your cartoon the best. And they kind of flip over like different scenes.
That sounds stupid cute.
Yeah, it's really cute, and it's got these cute little characters.
Oh, I love that. You are definitely going to have to do a follow-up video if you get your play group to play in it,
Yeah,
um, just so we can hear what they thought about it.
yeah. It's only $20 if you want to copy that yourself.
Oh,
It's
$20 that's actually really good for a game.
yeah,
Yeah. I'll have to see if the game store by me has it because that looks really
cool.
cute.
Yeah, for sure. And that one was a fun one. I ended up picking up like 30 or so games just from different reasons. Like I bought some from vendors. I think I bought a couple. I did some trading with other people on BGG
Oh,
for
very
some games.
nice.
Yeah, because we did a meetup there and people had some games for sale. So I went a little overboard on that. I had some people that gave me some games, and then I also had a couple publishers and designers uh, give me a few games to review demo on the channel. So
Oh, very cool.
yeah,
So that was a productive, fun convention, it sounds like.
yeah. I played about 30 different games, and I acquired about 30 different games.
So it was an even wash. Which one was your all-time favorite?
So I enjoyed Lord of the Rings: The Confrontation.
What is it
Uh,
called? Sorry.
Lord of the Rings: The Confrontation. It's
Lord
an
of the Rings.
old Reiner Knizia two-player game based on Lord of the Rings, where it's like Stratego but Lord of the Rings themed.
Oh, fun.
Yeah,
So
it was an
that's one of your top favorite ones then.
Yeah, it's an older game that they're finally bringing back into print. Later this year, I got to try out a basically like a pre-production copy of the new version
Oh,
from the publisher.
fun.
Yeah, that was fun. And then I got to play a game called Zoo Goddess, which is I guess it's like a negotiation game of sorts where you are voting for permission to move up along this track here, trying to get your characters, your zoo characters, all the way up to the top, but you have to negotiate with people for votes and you have to buy people's votes basically.
Now, as far as the gameplay goes, like how do you negotiate? So is there like a role-playing aspect where you actually have to negotiate with the people at your table, or is there like cards that you use to negotiate?
No, it's all just verbal negotiations and making deals with people and offering them currency and stuff, bribing them, but also making deals like, hey, if you vote for me to pass on this at this spot, I will later on help you get move up in this area and such. And but you
Making
also,
deal.
yeah, you can make deals, but you can also uh, any deals that you make for future help and stuff, you can also backstab people and you don't have to follow through with your word on those.
I was going to ask what happens if you don't follow through on that.
Nothing. So basically, any deals that you make for money exchange and stuff, you have to honor those. But like any like deals that you make that are contingent on future plans and stuff, you don't have to follow through with those.
Interesting. So negotiating and then backstabbing.
Yeah,
Scandalous.
yeah, and it plays up to seven. I know it's not a game that my play group will enjoy, so I can't buy a copy justifiably, but it's a cool
Oh,
game, and
but you really liked it.
I enjoyed it. And every faction was a different zoo animal that had a special player power. But those player powers you can't use on yourself. You can only use those powers to help others. And so you are like if you know like other players know what your power is, and they're like trying to buy that player power off you. Like, hey, I will give you such and such amount of money if you use your power to help me out.
Oh, interesting. That sounds interesting.
Yeah. Or if you use my your power in this instant for me now, I'll use my power for you later on.
And but then because you're not bribing with money, you don't actually then have to do that then, right?
Correct. And there is money you can bribe people, but
And that
yeah,
if you bribe them, you have to follow through on that, but you don't have to follow through on other deals.
right. If you you don't have to follow through on deals. Like if you help me here, I'll help you over there, over in this spot later on. But like if it's like a deal of like I'll give you such and such amount of money, then you do have to follow through with that, of course.
Yeah. Or the all the zoo animals can gang up on you.
Well, yeah. I mean, obviously, if you don't follow through on your deals, then no one's going to want to work with you. But if you
Yeah.
do
So
it
you
late
gotta
enough,
be really you gotta pick and choose what you're gonna follow through on, what you're not gonna.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and you don't want to do it too early on in the game necessarily because then no one's going to want to work with you.
And
But
you may wind up falling through on all of them if it works in your favor. Like if at the end
yeah,
result, if you can
yeah,
see the pattern that they're like, oh, I can get this done and then I can
so
win.
yeah,
So
and it's only
that
like a
sounds
four.
cute.
Yeah, it's only like a 45-minute game. So if you do end up stabbing your friends in the back, then it's over before too long. So they're too mad at you.
As long as they're not too mad at you, could go a little bit longer.
Yeah,
And hopefully they can take like you play one round, you stab people in the back or whatever, and hopefully the next round they're not like, we don't want to play anymore because you're going to keep stabbing us in the back. Hopefully they can put the
that
previous
behind.
game
Yeah.
aside.
Hmm.
Yeah, that sounds kind of cool though.
Yeah.
Are the zoo animals as cute in that game as they are in the first game you showed?
No, they're not. They're still kind of cute, but they're not like they're like big lions and things. They're and tigers. They're kind of intimidating characters.
Oh, so they're not cartoon style.
No, they're kind of like this artwork, I guess, in a way. They're not this game, but they're like this kind of artwork.
Okay. What game is that?
That is Citizens of the Spark. It's another game I picked up. It's by the same publisher as Fliptunes here. This publisher was actually at the convention, so I picked up a couple of games from.
Oh, that one, like, so have you played that one yet? Because that looks
I
kind of
haven't.
interesting on the
Yeah,
cover.
this one I'm super excited to try it. It's a card drafting game where you're building up your own tableau of sorts of these different animals, and each animal does a different thing.
Oh, well, you'll have to follow up with us after you play that and
Yeah,
see
I,
we can hear what you think of it.
I plan to do an unboxing for this video, have that up in the next however much long it takes to, yeah,
Okay. That'll
yeah,
be fun to see.
yeah. Got a whole bunch of games here though, some of them bigger than others.
So
But
what's on the docket for this week as far as what games you're going to be playing?
I don't know because because the thing is, I don't know how many people are actually going to be coming tomorrow.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah,
but do you have any thoughts as to like, okay, well, if I only get four people, I'll play this game.
yes, yes. Uh, so two players. If it's Sharita Knife, it's going to be probably Creature Comforts because I bought that at the convention for her as like a Valentine's Day sort of gift. We'll probably play that. We got I got Dark Heist here. I still got to teach. That's going to be a demo copy, a review copy that I got to do a review for. So
Yeah, you talked
probably
about
end
that
up playing.
last week. That one,
Yeah,
yeah, I want to hear what you think of that. So you'll have to do a follow
yes,
up on that
yeah. I
because that
just
looked really
uploaded
cool.
a. Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, so I just did an unboxing for that on the channel. I uploaded that a couple nights ago. Yeah, but if
So if
we have,
it's,
yeah,
yeah, I was
go
gonna say,
ahead.
so if it's just you and Sharita, you'll play that. But if it's more than that,
Yes, we're gonna probably play. I don't know if I showed this off to you yet. Hot Streak. Have you
yep,
seen this?
you showed me that last week. Yep.
Yeah, so probably play that, and we'll play the Magical Athlete, and we'll play some Anti-Fascist Tooth Fairy, and we might play some Whale Riders card game.
Oh, so you've got some stuff on the mind in case,
Yeah,
depending on how many people show. Well, hopefully you get a good turnout tomorrow.
I'm not super worried about it because I we did invite one of my coworkers and his girlfriend and their kid, and then one other girl, but we don't know if they're gonna show up or not yet, just yet.
Okay. Well, you'll have to let
Yeah,
us know.
yeah. But games will probably get played regardless.
Yeah. Good. Well, let's see. So that's tomorrow. So I should try to play a game tomorrow then too. We can make it just like a Wednesday game night. Although my
Yeah.
games might be video games tomorrow because the dogs don't want to seem to want to play board games with me. So
What?
I know. It's like I'm like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
So but
Yeah. There's always BGA too.
that's true. I need to check that out, and I actually should. So I'll get online later and check that out then,
Yeah.
and then maybe can do something
Yeah.
on that
Yeah.
because
What I actually, yeah, go ahead.
that is a way that I could be playing board
Yeah.
games while
Yep.
I'm home by myself.
Yep. Yeah.
So,
And actually, what I've been doing the last year or so is I've been doing what's called turn-based games on there, where you don't have to all play at the same time. You just go on there when it's your turn, and you take your turn when you can, and then it's the next person's turn, and they can take their turn when it's their turn to take their turn. And I think you get anywhere, depending on the game, between like 6 hours to 5 days, depending on how long or how fast of a speed of a game you chose.
oh, interesting.
Yeah, see,
And that takes pressure away. You don't,
yeah,
that makes you feel that helps you feel like you don't have to just stay glued at your computer because you're waiting
right,
for them to take their turn.
yeah,
All right, well, I'll check that out first. I'll see what they have on there
yeah,
for those kind of games.
yeah. So almost all the games on there you can play as real time or turn based. I just found that it's easier just to do turn based with the way my work schedule is and the way things are.
Yeah. So what game are you currently playing on that website right now?
So I have usually between 10 and 15 games going at a time on there.
Oh,
Yeah,
got it.
a lot of times with Jamie. Does a lot of them, and then there's a couple other people that I play.
Okay.
I have a couple games going at a time with. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
that sounds fun.
yeah,
So Any other exciting news you want to share
Uh,
for everybody watching?
did I talk about the charity event in April?
No, you should absolutely talk about that right now, though.
Sure. Yes. So Sharita and I are going to be volunteering at a board game day over here in our area in Proctor, which is out just outside of Duluth. We are doing an all-day board gaming a day for the Ronald McDonald House. It's
Oh,
going to
fun.
be
I assume when you say all day, you literally mean 24 hours.
it's going to be from 10 a.m. to midnight.
Okay, so not a
Yeah,
full 24 hours, but
no,
that's a long
a
day, but
long day.
that's awesome. And so is
Yeah.
it like you raise X amount of money per hour?
No, it's just people can come and play board games with us, and we'll teach you some games, and we'll have some a board game library that you can check out some games and play, and just donate money to this charity.
That's awesome. You should be we should be talking about that more on the here so everybody can be
Yeah,
aware of it and so it's fresh in everybody's head and we should post about it on Facebook if
yeah,
you haven't already.
yeah. So Alex, who I'm helping run that, he works for the Ronald McDonald House up here in Duluth, and yeah, him and I met briefly when we were at the con together and talked a little bit about it. We're going to talk more in the coming weeks, but yes, that's going to definitely be happening, and he's going to be running it. We're just going to be there volunteering and yeah, trying to bring some people in for that.
Yeah, but that's awesome. I love
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Hopefully that's a good turnout and does a lot of good.
I hope so.
Yeah.
That's the plan
Yeah.
for
So
that. I'm
anybody in
not
the area, keep an eye out for more information on that so you guys can if you guys are in the area, you can go check that out.
absolutely. That'd be awesome.
So sorry, my dog's been trying to be in this video.
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
Juno?
No, it's the Needy McNeedy Nala.
No, the needy. Okay, of course.
Nala the Needy. That's like I'm making magic cards for each of my dogs, and
Mm-hmm.
hers is it's called Nala the Needy. Haven't
Oh.
quite come up with the with what her effects will be, uh,
Mm-hmm.
but yep, they're all
I
getting
see.
magic cards and D&D character sheets because I'm that nerdy.
All right, there you go.
Yeah, so it's
Have
because I
any
have too much
plans?
time on my hands because I'm not playing games on Board Game Geek, so I need to start doing that so I don't start keep making
Yeah.
character sheets for my animals.
Oh, that's all right. Do you have plans for uses of those characters or
No,
anything that? No?
no, no, I'll just for fun.
Yeah, that's all
Although
right.
maybe I should come up with a use to use these cards.
Yeah, for sure. That'd be a
I
fun.
mean, Wizards of the Coast has turned, I mean, there's a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle set coming out.
Yeah,
So I feel like if Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles can get a magic card set, my dog should get magic card sets.
yeah. I think that's how that works.
Yeah.
You just
I
have
mean,
to
Wizards
find
of the
people that
Coast,
want to buy that.
obviously. What's that?
Yeah, you just have to find people that want to buy that.
Exactly. Wizards of the Coast isn't gonna like produce it, so I'll have to produce it myself, but
Hmm.
because I'm
Yeah,
that nerdy.
there you go.
So, but anything else that we should share
Oh,
before we sign off?
uh, no, Sharita and I's top 50 videos are done being recorded. I just have to edit them. We got two uh, installments of that done and uploaded already. Uh,
Nice.
yeah, Jamie Lynn and are doing our 100 through 51. And then Street and I are doing 50 through 100 together. And then Jamie Lynn's just going to do on her own, her top 50. And
Nice.
yeah, we got the first 30 of that done, plus all 50 of the ones with Sharita.
And
And
okay, so that's good. Then you guys have been working on that.
yeah, just lots of editing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
I don't
And
edit our videos. I just put them right up on our page. So if I'm supposed to be editing these, I know I'm sorry guys that we're talking about this right now, but if I need to do any editing, let me know.
I mean, it's not like I don't pay for editing software for us if we ever decide to use it.
That's very true. So,
But
but
yeah, no, that just lots of editing. Got a couple more videos going to be recorded in the next couple weeks or so, but just keeping with the grind of that, getting more content for you guys.
yeah, I need to play more games.
Yeah,
I should be able to check out the game group at the shop by my house this weekend. So hopefully something will come
nice.
out of that.
Sweet.
Yeah, they had a
Yeah,
couple interesting looking ones in their library when I was there. So it's like, oh,
yeah.
come check those out. So
And they have games for sale there too.
they do, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nice.
they've got quite a good selection, and they're putting
Okay.
together like a big play area. So
Oh, nice. You have to show me
yes,
what they have
yeah,
and then see if I can send some stuff your way as well.
okay, yeah, I can. Oh, yeah, when I'm there on Sunday, maybe I'll
Okay.
call you and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna do a quick video. Here's what they got."
Okay. Sounds great. Yeah.
Okay, so. So
Awesome.
I'm sorry I've been a little out of it. I haven't been feeling well, and I'm on cold medicine.
Oh, yeah.
So
Sure,
sorry,
everyone will
everybody.
understand. Yeah. No, I was like that a couple weeks ago. So.
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, everybody at my office seems to have already had it. And so I'm like, well, I guess it was my turn. Everybody else has had it, so
Hmm.
but you know, so well,
Yeah.
I is that do you have anything
Yeah.
else you want to add?
No, I think that's good. It's a
Okay,
good stopping point.
so for
Otherwise, we go on forever.
this week I will look at getting onto Board Game Geek, checking out some games there.
Okay.
And
Like
then
Board Game Arena.
yes, Board Game Arena, sorry.
No,
I'm
that Board Game Geek's great too. You gotta check out
That's
Board
the
Game Geek.
review site though, isn't it? Like where people
Yes,
review games. Yeah, I
the
would have gone to
database.
that. I would have gone to that and been like, Ben, I can't play games on here because I would have done Board
No,
Game
but you
Geek and
can.
not Board Game Arena.
No.
So I will look at BGA this week and get that set up and going. And Ben, you will continue to edit videos and you're
Yeah.
gonna report next week. Guys, tune in because we'll see how your game day went yesterday or tomorrow. We'll talk about
Yep.
that. And then I'll try to update on what I discovered with BGA next week.
Nice.
All right. Well, have a good week, everybody. And Ben, hopefully you have a good rest of your week as well.
Thank you. You as well.
And everybody, let's get playing games. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Hang on, Ben. Okay, I'm going to end it now. Okay. Bye, everybody.